All right, I've got to try this again. Thanks for tuning in to Indian Trace. I appreciate it. I have got to try to make sense of this. This isn't all I found this week. I must have found 4 times this much stuff, And the reason I say that is just I'm so thankful. It's just over the top thankfulness. That's why there's a lot of you out there that I send stuff to and share with. But I want to show you my display quality pieces. These down in the bottom here that I'm going to talk about, I found this morning. All of them, except for this drill and except for this antladdle piece that we saw earlier. But this is a cleanup from the week. Saturday ends my week, and it was too mind-blowing not to just do a nice cleanup on it. This hammerstone I found this morning, it is on film on one of the pieces I found, but it is unbelievable. Take a look at this. This work zone, this flat edge that goes all the way around the piece is just unbelievable. Look at that. Unbelievable. Nice stuff. It didn't allow me to make a video before it was full. I had to delete some of the other ones off of there. I do have miscellaneous stuff up here that I'm not going to talk too much about, just give you a quick look at that. It's unbelievable. I use that word a lot, but it really is. It's mind-blowing. The most fun thing about it all is every piece you find, it just completely humbles you. To find Indian trace out there. This is the trace of the North American Indian, and it's just awesome. Let me show you what I found this morning. These 6 blew my mind because I actually went, and as we look at these and give a close-up, let me give a commentary on it. I went to a different area this morning, the Archaic, and it really wasn't ready. The rain that came really didn't hit it. So I had to go across town and check another area, and I'm glad I did. I haven't been to Mecca in a while. Look at these points. But it's worth a close-up. I mean, we go back to our collections, we admire them, we pick them up, we handle them again, and these things here, to me, they bear repeating. And for posterity, I want to catch all this. And I'm going to keep moving right along. I don't know if my video cut me off. Look at this point that I found this morning. Just a stellar piece. Good stuff. In this field that I found these out of, the majority of these had been split-seeded. So never knock anything. Just watch the weather, watch the kind of soil it is, and follow that. Follow your clues and your trace, and think it through, because you stand the chance of great reward where a lot of people just give up a field for a while, and I've heard people mention that with split seeding. Look at these pieces I found all this morning, all of these. Anyway. Look at this quartz. Just kept getting surprised. Just blown away. Good stuff. And then a real prize I found at Old Faithful. Look at this piece. It's worth just a really close look at that. Anyway. Let me show you again really quick what I consider my put away display stuff, and let you check out the flaking and the workmanship on these things. That one came from the Lookout. This one here came from Site 7, Coyote Pass. I named it this week. It just turned out for me, and some of you have seen that. This is a nice piece that came from the Bear. They're all incredible pieces. I just got to add them to my collection. Look at this piece here. I think it's a right side notch. It's just a sweet piece to me, and that came from the Vulture. Just some good stuff. And then we have a good traditional Guilford. I think it was a Guilford Yuma, just going back in a little bit on the bottom. But nevertheless, it is a Guilford. And then this one was really cool from the Lookout. And as you can see at the top, there's a zone here that they just couldn't get by. Little modules, maybe an imperfection in the rock that they couldn't get off of there. But this piece is really worked and really cool. So I like that. Another piece here that I found at a place that I call the Strip. I found that to begin the week on Sunday. About the only thing I found, but it was a really cool point. I just decided it was just Some of the points, they might not be special to other people, but if you love them yourself and they speak to you, just keep them in your collection. And they might not mean anything to anybody else, but so that's really how I judge it. I don't have a bunch of criteria that meets book standard or anything. Look at this stuff. And this piece right here came, I forgot where I found it. Can you believe it? No, I'm kidding. Sun Hill gave me that one this week. And this one right here was just a nice piece from the Cascade. All the different sites are wonderful. And then this piece, what a great piece from Stillwater. Just really love that piece. Piece of quartz. Anyway, and then there was this one, sort of a Marl Mountain type of point. Look at that material. Nice stuff, though. Oh, I even forgot these ones in the middle. They were stellar. Look at this piece. The Lookout. This came from Site 7, Stillwater. Look at the notches on the side of this very carefully. A little bit of fluting. Great stuff. Another one, grayish granulated quartzite. So, my mind is blown. And here you see one reason why I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to start loading some videos, and I'm going to start packing some artifacts to ship them out. Just to share it, man. It's good stuff, and it's worth lifting up these people. We should ask ourselves, who were these people? Now, yeah, a lot of you guys might be out there and you might not know me or whatever. You might be like, oh my God, did he find those too? Nope. Yep. I did find them. I found them right here. Traditional packing, I call it, from a good friend of mine. And just a shout out to Georgia, Rob, and Terry. Rob, your work is incredible. And I wanted people to get a look at this. I have a fantastic little collection going of pieces you made me. Absolute fair trades. I mean, really. It's just mind-blowing, the artistic, touch. I mean, look at these pieces, everybody, that Rob is putting out. I'm blown away. In all my thanks, it's just wonderful to me. I mean, I love this antiquity. Absolute, real deal. Awesome. But as a matter of fact, these right here that Rob made, and we haven't even got to the other one, they're artifacts. Well, I guess not for how old they are, but they sure are awesome. I mean, it's easy for me to go out and find these and pick them up. But it's not easy for Rob to go ahead and make something like this. Now, maybe it doesn't take a whole long time that people might think, but oh my goodness, just thankful. Now look at this piece. Quartz. Unbelievable. Quartz crystal. Don't know where he got the stone from. It's not glass, it's quartz crystal. It's just great stuff. Yadkin. Are you kidding me, I said? Are you kidding me? Look at this stuff, will you? Now, he sent it up just as a thank you, as a good trade type of deal. And that's a good life, that's a great hobby. We had a great talk, so thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I'm not going to let this stuff go too much longer, but I wanted to give everybody a really great look at all this stuff that came in this week. Just great stuff. And oh yeah, as I finish this up, I just want to encourage everybody that is out there collecting and what have you. I'm going to promise you this. If you look to collect with a heart that's looking to give also, you're going to find more. I promise you that. I promise you that. Thanks for tuning in.